gabagool, mortadella.
I'm prosciutto. Prosciutto, spicy calabrese.
Oh, I do like the calabrese.
Hot peppers, olive oil. Oh, he says spicy peppers.
The spicy oil.
He just goes spicy peppers. Oh, what's up, Joe? When you get hit with the spicy peppers,
Why do one job when we can do two jobs?
Okay, so we're gonna be putting the buttons in the 40-ounce jeans. Step one.
It's not glamorous, that's for sure.
Step one, cut a slit.
Hard job.
Step two, put the buttons in, and that's it. Nah, it's a little bit more complicated. You'll see going on. There's a lot more tools than you would think should be involved in this, but when you make the heaviest pairs of jeans back to back, you learn to innovate real well.
It will wear you out. So if you guys don't already know, the jeans definitely don't come with holes in the plies already. So in its raw state, this is what the 40-ounce looks like before the buttonhole. We got the stitching on the outside, but no hole in the middle. So we have to slice a hole for the middle. We have to poke a hole in the backside for the button, and then we have to attach it through. The hardest part is actually putting the button through the buttonhole. You'll see, it's something pedestrian.
The hole big enough.
Making the hole big enough. Well, we're gonna go for it. So let's slice it open.
Yeah, that's where we are. That's the part we're at. So that's where you come in, Big Vincent.
Yes, sir.
You're gonna take that button, and then you're gonna fit it in that hole right here.
Yeah, but let's go to mark it first right now, or no?
No, you can just put the button first, and then we'll mark it afterwards.
Word. Right, you're gonna see like such unnecessary struggle, because these buttons are fucking hard.
This man's not used. You are definitely familiar with the old struggle bus, that's for sure. But I want to talk a little bit about the buttons while you're slowly putting them over here. These are actually custom buttons made just for us. Each button says Naked and Famous 40-ounce on them. Let's see if we can get a little zoom in on there.
Fuck me, bro.
No.
Stop. I'm trying to focus. Oh, focusing? Focus. Focus.
Focused. Oh.
Nice.
All right, that's going on the B-roll.
Get it through?
Yeah.
Now do it again, because we missed that.
Oh, fuck off.
Do it again. It is a trial. It is a trial.
180. Remember, 180.
Right.
So he's got the button
Vincent
through.
Q, why do we have to put the button in first?
Because then I see where the button's gonna land, right? So then I can just line it up with the kind of the pole of the button here, and then I'll just mark where that lands up, right over here.
A little off.
Yeah, actually I'm gonna go a bit more over here.
You don't use a ruler?
No, I just kind of I try to make it flat. Like, I don't want it to go like this, right? That's not how it goes. You just want your waistband to kind of have a straight line over here.
Word.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna mark this. Mark the middle. Make sure it makes sense.
Rolling again. After our short break, Vincent has marked here where X marks the spot. This is where we'll puncture a hole to put our wonderful piece to lock that bad boy in. This is equally as hard as putting in the top. And it doesn't look that hard, which is crazy until you do it. And then you realize, why?
It's very difficult.
So what are you doing right now?
I'm pushing this
What's that tool?
ice pick.
You didn't show me the tool yet.
Show the man the awl. Is that an
Show me
awl?
the tool. The full thing.
The pointy end.
Listen, man, I just got it through, right? I'm trying to
Pull it out. Pull it out.
Pull it up.
Whoa,
What is this?
It's gorgeous.
What's it called?
Ice pick?
I think it's an awl.
I think it's called a poker. That's the technical term.
No?
It's a stabby
No,
stabby.
I think you're right. It's an awl.
Yeah. The awls might just be for leather.
What
but
does it say on it? What does it say?
It says you guys are all wrong and Vince is right. No, it says a Stanley 69-122 USA.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
It's a big one.
Twist. Like back and forth. It's not just like a... Because if you do that, God knows what will happen to the fabric. And
Gotta
then
be gentle with it.
also God knows what will happen to your job.
Yeah, so despite this fabric being extremely heavy and tough here, we're also being very, very delicate because we have very, very little of the fabric, we have very, very few jeans, and we can't just go back and fix these. Plus, our production manager will literally kill me if we break a single one of these.
Is he here?
Yeah. I'm scared.
He will straight up ruin us, dude. And some of you guys say some very mean things on the emails and the phones. So I don't want to have to deal with that, and then also deal with our production manager, who can be quite feisty.
Yeah, no, he will have our heads on
with
pikes.
good reason though. If you mess up the 40 ounce, I think you
Alright, so
deserve.
you got the poker through.
Yeah.
Nice
I
hole.
feel like this is a good hole.
That's a good hole.
Good size hole.
I feel like I got that shit on lock. Come on, fucking slide through. Fuck, why is life never
also
so
screw it
fucking
through.
easy?
You
It's a screw,
could.
no? Give it a twist in the proper direction.
Nah,
It's not
bro.
gonna do anything.
Do we have a
He's almost there though. He's pretty good. He's pretty good.
It's not gonna bite in the denim.
It did for me when I used to do this.
Yeah. Well, I'm not you.
You want to switch?
No.
Get the screwdriver and
It
twist
might, because you're far enough in, the threads might catch.
Filter.
Yeah.
in the proper direction.
Righty tiny, lefty loosey.
Will you look at that?
See, I told you.
I loosened it for you. All right.
Now flip those the other way.
Yeah.
Put this red liquid in there.
How many raw denim dudes does it take to flip a pair of 40 ounce?
Yeah, just a tiny dab. So now what?
What is this?
So what we're going to do next is we're going to put a tiny dab of thread locker on the button here because we definitely don't want these buttons coming undone in more ways than one.
Wait, let me see.
Yeah, the people
Well,
gotta
you
see.
gotta slide over here, my boy.
Let's rotate you 90 degrees here. So he's putting just a dab.
Just a dab.
Just a dab. Just a dab.
I'm just trying to, but
Very little.
in
not
the
too
hole.
much.
in the hole, I know. Fuck.
It's all around the edge.
You don't need a lot.
There we go.
Okay.
Good sir. Okay, let go now.
So if anyone actually tries to take these apart and they own a pair of these jeans, just keep in mind it has been thread locked. So you have to hit that with a heat gun if you ever want it undone.
Or just don't.
We strongly advise that you do not take your button across apart.
A little bit on the tip.
Now that's a real tradesman right there. I got my engineer boots on. You know, it'd been good if you're wearing
You'll
the.
just do this finger tight, to be honest.
Nah.
It should go in like nice and smooth.
This one's smooth. This one's a good button. So you should set that button aside so we know that one's not very good.
Yeah, that one got fucked. Put it in here. Put that loose part.
No, I'm not. I got this is a sus.
It wasn't tapped properly.
Well, as you guys can see, putting in the buttons is a lot harder than you would
There
think.
you go. Okay, now put it through the hole.
Oh yeah, nice. Give me the shittest job in the world. Putting a button through a hole that's already pre-assembled. Bro. I don't even want to attempt this.
Right?
Yeah, but it's not the same, bro. When it's, when it's attached.
Yeah, you gotta go from the bottom. That's the way.
You know, I'm this big without any strength.
You're almost there.
It's brutal on the fingers.
Garrett just mouthed to me, if I don't get this, I'm fired.
So imagine you go out Friday night for some drinks.
Don't go out for drinks looking in a, like...
You gotta pee
Get with-
really bad, and you're standing in the bathroom.
Yeah, get a catheter.
I was going to say catheter.
You get a zipper fly. Yeah. As if you could spread this fabric apart enough.
Zip it down. That's it.
Get on them hands.
I look confident, but I know how much misery awaits me.
I like to push on the back of the button, like the
The post?
the post. Push one finger on the top of the button.
Just trying to get.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Thumb in or thumb out?
Like I usually put the thumb on the top of the button,
I think that's
And then
a little
the-
bit
and then the-
inappropriate right now.
the side of the index finger to push on the pin in the back.
He's giving us game.
Garrett's giving us game. Yeah.
That's how I do it.
That's it.
As a 32-ounce man myself,
Almost there, Terry.
Yeah, right like that.
Thumb in,
That's the technique
thumb
right
in.
there.
I've always been not a thumb out guy, thumb in.
This is a whole wrestling match right now.
Oh God.
So this is the reason
Who's
why
gonna
we
win?
put the buttons through the hole before we assemble the jeans, not after. So whoever gets this jean is actually really lucky
There you go. See?
because their hole has been pre-stretched.
Nice blue thumb.
Ow.
Let's see the thumbs.
Did you hear his thumb crack?
Oh man, I used to be able to bend it more than that. All right, next.
I still have the mic on. So currently Garrett's taking an old fabric cutting blade. So like when we cut the fabric on these massive cutting tables, we have this like kind of reciprocating blade. We've taken it out of the machine. Garrett's currently using it on the buttonhole to just cut it all
It's
open.
very sharp.
Yes, as these tools typically tend to be, or at least we hope they are.
And I'm holding it very carefully. It's actually working surprisingly well.
It's very sharp.
It's very sharp. Do a little this. I'm gonna make a nice big hole so you can slide in easily.
Use a human reciprocator.
Miss, are you supervising?
We're all supervising.
This is a beautiful hole.
It's a moral support.
This is
Here.
the best hole we've ever done.
Here, Garrett.
I'm just gonna go just a little bit more right to the edge. It's gonna make it easy for us to slide in with the button. There you go, look at that. Woo!
Yeah, you want to
Get
clean
my
up?
finger right
Cut all
through
that
there.
fabric off.
So let's, you gotta trim around the hole so you can see what you're doing.
Yep.
That's a nice hole if I ever saw one. Right?
Definitely the tightest, not the
No.
smoothest.
All right, where's the button?
It's very well trimmed.
Yeah,
Well
yeah.
trimmed, well executed.
Is that the right button though?
Doesn't matter. We're going to test fit. We're going to test fit a button.
Oh no,
because
wait,
if-
I'm doing a wrong technique right now.
Yeah,
We gotta
yeah.
go from the bottom
Use your leverage.
to the top.
You worked on the railroad. You're strong, boy.
There we go. What'd I tell you?
Probably clear that up with
Yeah,
some
yeah. Trim that up a little
So
bit
we got
there.
little bush
little
action.
stragglers.
Some stragglers.
All right, so there we've certified our buttonhole.
Just leave it in there. I think it'll be fine to leave in there compared to the last one, because the last one just
And you want to put it in the middle so that when we line it up, it's easy.
Yeah,
to
this
put through.
requires
Yes, sir.
a bit more finesse here. So just like Ben's showed before, he's trying to line up the top of the waistband, the top of the waistband there, so that when you do the button type, it looks like there's nice, seamless line running across.
All right.
We're gonna have a lot of B-roll for this one.
Now I'm gonna grab.
Mostly B-roll.
what's hard, man.
It's all A-roll.
Real, it's real.
It's all A-roll. All right, so Van's again, he's going to use our, for lack of a better term, our awl or poker.
You don't want to put your hand underneath. 'Cause,
Yeah.
That's risky.
Pull a real Trotsky on that one.
I also like to live dangerously.
Oh, it's here.
Okay, let me get the hand action right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, it was right.
Here, screw it through.
Oh, I can see it. I can
Spin it.
This is one of the fiddlier parts
So you
there.
gotta
So when I did it,
spin
I
it to
spent
win it.
several attempts trying to get this tiny little screw through. You think it'd be easier than it is.
Well, for me it's easy.
You're a pro, you're a pro.
Just kidding. No, I got lucky on this one.
Watch out.
Oh, he wants to screw it in.
Yeah, this is make it easy. It'll just go right in itself. Just like that. There we go. He's
That boy doesn't even want to focus right now.
all the way.
Focus, please.
quite a little, it's a little numbing there.
There we go. Oh, it was so good for a second. There we go. Just don't move your hands too crazy.
It's all the way through. Okay. So now we gotta get a little,
There's
just a dab.
Just a dab will do you.
Flip those jeans over though, boy.
Oh,
No, yeah. Don't get it on the fabric now. Don't get it on the fabric now.
Now, conventional wisdom has the bigger the glob, the better the job, but that's not always the case.
You're just etching that tip, huh?
just a tiny little bit right there.
Guys, Garrett's so handy. Sometimes we call him Mr. 11 Fingers, you know? Someone says if he's got 11. Here, I'll hold it like that so you can't mess it up. Oh, mother. Oh, dude, that fucking sucked.
That was bad, bro.
Is this covered under the medical insurance?
We should have used Robertson to make this better.
Or anything, like any other Hodge Drive, Robertson. Robertson with the Canadian move, it'd be pretty cool. JIS, if you want to stay true to your Japanese standards. Torques, security torques. Security torques. Pentalobe.
To a guy like me, y'all are just saying words. Letters.
All right, there you go. So now it's in.
Button boy. We're gonna call you Button Boy from now on.
We call him the real bench.
Do your job, Button Boy.
Oh, no, don't take it off.
Don't take it off. Leave.
You want to leave it?
Yes. Leave
that.
that problem for someone else.
Yes.
All right, there you go.
For the next victim.
So nice. Can we see the backside?
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
No.
Okay. All right.
Yay.
Hey.
Any last words?
All right, a little outro there. So that just goes to show that even a simple operation there, despite, you know, a couple of extra hands here from the filming, really is quite arduous. So a lot of this 40-ounce development has just been like us learning along the way. So now, look, just really happy to show you guys, that bring you along the ride. We're taking care of this simple little procedure of just putting a button and a buttonhole in a pair of jeans.
Maybe the 40 ounces are the friends we made on the way.
That was definitely mentioned several times. There's been a lot of friends made along the way of these 40 ounces.
Yeah.